Hey everyone, this practice is dedicated to the fire element, Agni. So enjoy this heat building, fire building, and letting go practice. Namaste. Join me in the center, the middle of your mat, coming into Sukhasana, comfortable across leg seat. Relax those shoulders, your palms down on the knees. When you think of the element fire, Agni, you might think of the burning, the purifying, the dissolving and letting go. This aspect of the element can really be about letting go of all the tension that we hold in the body. All the stress, the trauma, the experiences that we have within us that we have experienced ourselves, the stories that we think of that may not have actually happened, but our mind is telling us that they might, or they could, or they are. And all the stories that are within us from generations back and back. The fire element helps to bring in and dissolve these, to let go of what is weighting us down. But when we think of this, we don't want to just keep burning and burning until we are absolutely nothing. We want to approach the flame. We see it, we acknowledge it, and keep showing up to the flame and showing up in our practice without throwing ourselves into the flame. So this part of the fire element, I really enjoy, and I've learned a lot about this from my teachers and their teachers' teachings. Showing up for yourself is keeping the flame lit. Let's do that today in our practice. Here we are, we've shown up for ourselves, and let's keep the flame lit. We'll start with pranayama, breathing Kapalabhati, the fire breath. First, let's take a moment to close our eyes. Again, just relax the shoulders, and start by just noticing the breath. Prana enter and exit the body. Simply the breath in and the breath out. Feel more capacity from the lungs. Inhale in a little bit deeper. And exhale slower and longer. More deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale as you float your arms up to sky, clasping your hands together, leave that pointer finger out. Exhale, point it right on forward to me. Relax those shoulders. Kapalabhati, fire breath, is this sharp exhaling. The belly contracts in. As you push your breath, exhale out the nose. Push, push, push. So it looks like this. Just watch for a moment. And as you do this, you might feel lightheaded. If that's you, just stop. Don't go as long. Take it easy. Or if you have this lung capacity, then joining with me, take a big inhale in. And here we go. Keep going. Exhale, exhale. Don't think about the inhale. Just go push, push, push. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale those arms up, hold the breath. And forward fold, exhale, let it go. Taking a couple breaths here to yourself as you exhale out the mouth each time. Make that sound as you exhale. And walk those hands in. Take your hands behind the hips. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Open your heart. Inhale. You can stay right here or lift those hips. Exhale. Yeah, lengthen the spine. Keep reaching up with the heart. Drawing the belly in and release it down. Change the cross of those legs. Inhale, sweep your arms up to sky. Pause, hold the breath. Open mouth, exhale, fold. Keep making sound with the breath. No holding back. Exhale to really just let go, let it out of you. Yourself on up. Take those hands back behind you. Open heart. Inhale. You can stay right here or exhale. Lift those hips up. Keep pressing down into the palms. Lengthen the arms. Lengthen the spine. And release the hips back down. Uncross your legs. Your feet go hip distance apart. Hands stay just as they are. Inhale, root down into the earth. Exhale, lift those hips up to your reverse table. The gaze is looking the same direction as the heart. So you want to make sure your head's not falling all the way back or tucking your chin in here. Keep lifting the head straight up. Now, if you want to stay right here like this, you absolutely can. You can always lower the hips, still lift the heart. Or coming back to that Kapalabhati breath. Snapping the belly in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it down. Taking the feet wide, pop up to your malasana or find your own way here. Bring your hands to heart center. Keep the shoulders open, broaden through the collarbone. Lengthen up. Now, when we sit in our malasana, sometimes we can kind of dump down into the pose. But instead of dumping down, we want to root into the feet to rise, jumping from the earth. So notice those hips. My teacher always says, imagine that there is a little pebble in between those hips. So you want to allow just for a little bit of space right there so that pebble isn't digging in to the body. So propped up in our malasana, keep drawing the belly in. Press down into each toe, lift the arches of the feet. Reach your left hand out to the left, open up that right arm. You can stay right on here if you want to take your hand behind the back. That arm reaching over to the left. Reaching to meet the hand if you like for your bind. If you're there, lengthen the spine. Back to center. Try not to dump down. Jump up. Here we go. Reach it to the other side. Open that left arm. Maybe take it behind the back. Loop around. Bring it to center. Jumping up. Leaning side to side. Going up and down. Up and down, back side to side. Feel that fire in the legs. I'm feeling it. Lift it up and down, side to side. Breathe through the fire one more time. Up and down, to lift, palms down, open up the heart. And exhale, reach the arms forward. You can tap your fingertips down on the earth or keep them at hover. Just like that, flip the palms, inhale up. Halfway lift, exhale forward. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, hold it here. Keep hugging those legs in towards each other. Lengthen the spine, belly in, belly in. Exhale, bend into those knees. Reach your arms forward in front, fingertips down. So stay just like this. I'm going to turn to the side. So your feet are wide. If they're too wide, pull them in a little bit, no problem. You want to bring your hips low, right at the same height as those knees. As you stay here, lighting the fire, it's already lit, I know. You reach the arms up, hug the elbows in, inhale, and exhale, push those arms back down. Zip it in, inhale, squeeze, and reach it back down. Inhale, zip it in, reach it back down. Keep it on going, arm up, squeeze it in, zip it back down, stay low. The other way, inhale, other arm forward first, zip it in, exhale. 2 more. Last one, zip, and forward fold. Let it go, shake it out. Heel to your feet a little bit wider. Finding center in your wide forward fold. Walk your hands over to the left, lengthen. Over to the right, lengthen. And bring it back to center. Draw the belly in, begin to roll yourself up nice and slow. All the way up to standing, open that heart. As you cross your arms through center, bring your arms up to sky, and exhale, bending into that right knee. Over to the right, the knee is over the ankle, send the hips back. Cross it through center, inhale. Exhale, left. Here we go, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Belly in. Exhale. In. And down, 2 more. Up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, pause here. Taking right hand down. Open up to the left. Inhale. Exhale, cross in front. Inhale, open, twist that heart. Exhale, belly in. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it to center. You can keep your hands down if you like. Keep drawing the core in. Inhale as you open those arms. Exhale, release the breath, belly in. Keep holding here, those elbows lifting on up. Inhale to center. Exhale over to your right. Bringing left arm down. Open to the right. Inhale. Exhale, cross. 3 breaths. Open. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it to center. Inhale. Open. Keep holding. Keep holding. Inhale to center. Lengthen the legs. Exhale. Forward fold. Walk your legs or walk your hands over to the left as you lunge into that left knee. Gonna rock back and forth, forward and back, pressing into that back heel. Now bring the right knee low to hover. So your front knee is over the ankle, back knee is under the hip. Root down into that left foot. Rise up, draw the belly in. You're in your bear in the air. An option, you can bring your knee down if you like. You can stay right here or you keep it at hover. Keep breathing. And as we hold, we're hugging in this front leg, the hip, you're hugging it back. You can bring your palms together, clasping the hand, that pointer finger out. Keep lengthening the spine. Lengthen the legs. Exhale, fold over. You're high on those back toes. Lunging back forward into the left knee. Sweep it all the way around over to the right this time. And lean forward and back. Pressing into that back left heel. And here we go, bringing left knee to hover. That right knee is over the ankle, root down. Rise up, bear. In the air, you can have that back knee down if you like, or keep holding. Feeling that rooting down, but the fire rising up the body. You can clasp your hands together, point your finger out. Keep hugging the belly in, the ribs are in. Forward fold, lengthen the legs, fold over, high on back toes. Bend back into that left knee. Ground your palms down, step your right knee back to meet the left. Bear pose, knees are at hover. Fingers are spread, core's in. Lean forward, press it all the way back. Lean forward and back. For 3, for 2, keep exhaling, don't hold the breath, last one, and back, hold that bear, and knees go down. Untuck your toes, readjust, palms under shoulders, drop the belly, inhale, arch the back, lengthen the spine. As you draw the belly in, exhale, lift the knees. Nose draws in. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat, lift those knees. 3 times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale, arch. Lengthen, scoop the belly and exhale, rise. Hold it here. Release it back down. Tuck those toes, step the palms forward, and exhale, press back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Heel rises, inhale, come high on the toes. Exhale, reach those heels down. Yeah, 2 more, bring it up. And exhale. Inhale, deepest breath in, make sound as you exhale. Fold that right leg on up to sky. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Step your right foot through, exhale to the top of the mat. Depending on where you're facing, maybe it's the back of your mat. So you have that right knee over the ankle, lower the left knee down. Untuck those back toes, inhale it, sweep it on up. Anjaneyasana, clasping those hands. Exhale, take it not on the knee, above the knee, more so on the thigh. So as you lengthen the spine, pull those shoulders back. Inhale as you press down into the arms. And exhale, reach the heart over. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale down. Inhale, one more, lengthen. point the toes here. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, sweep those arms back up to sky. Now you can stay right here, really actively pressing down into that right foot, pressing into the back toes. Or if you like, lift that knee, that back left knee just to hover. Stay really low, right hip is hugging in. Creating fists with those hands. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, back up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Bring the left knee down. Hands down, inhale to your plank. Vinyasa, maybe your knees are down. Exhale, chaturanga. Lean forward, lower it. Upward facing dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. 3 heel raises, inhale, come high on toes. Open mouth, exhale, heels down. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale, belly in. Exhale. Float your left leg to sky, inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it forward to that left thumb. Lower the right knee down. Inhale those arms to sky. If you like, untuck those back toes. Exhale. Clasping those hands overhead reach. And exhale, hands go to that left thigh. Lengthen the arms. Press down in the back toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, heart draws in. Inhale, push. If you're reaching the heart up and away. Exhale, fold in. 2 more. Exhale. One more time, lengthen. And exhale. Tap those toes. Inhale, reach those arms back to Anjaneyasana. Exhale, maybe that knee lifts to hover. Belly scooping in. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale to release. Inhale, light the fire. Let it flame. 2 more. Inhale, hug it in. Exhale. Inhale, fire those legs. Exhale. Lower the knee down. Inhale to your plank. Chaturanga, lean forward. Exhale, hug the elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Maybe shake out those hips. Take a moment to hang out in your down dog. And walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Palms face down as you inhale, reach the arms back, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. One more time, inhale, lengthen crown of head forward. Exhale, fold in. Walk your hands out, inhale to your plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, wave back forward to your plank. And hold it on here, exhale. Keep reaching your crown of head forward while those heels are reaching back. Engage the legs, hug the arms in towards each other. You got it, let's hold our plank. Your knees, feel free to have them down. Still strengthening that core, that upper body. If you want to drop down to forearms, feel free to do that. Root down to rise back up. As we pause, as we hold, it's that moment that we are stepping right beside the flame. We're not throwing ourselves into it, no. We are right beside it. We've lit the flame. We're aware. We're burning away the impurities, the things that keep us heavy, the things we need to let go of. But we're still here. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Walk, step, or jump, feet to hands, halfway lift, top of mat, palms down, reach the hands back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, ragdoll, roll yourself all the way up to standing. Pull the shoulders back, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale those arms up to sky. Hands go behind the back. Exhale, clasping your hands. Inhale to open that heart, lengthen. Exhale, shift your weight into your left foot. Really stabilize, ground down into every toe. Lift the arch of the foot. Inhale, lift that right knee all the way up, point the sky. Or point the toe, right knee lifting up to sky. Exhale as you lean the heart forward and send that right leg back. Begin to flex and point the right foot. Virabhadrasana 3. Step your right foot down mindfully at the back of your mat. Inhale, open up your heart. Exhale, release the hands. High crescent lunge. Keep drawing the belly in. Inhale as you lengthen the spine. Exhale, your hands go back behind you. Inhale, open the heart. Shift forward, exhale back to that warrior 3. Point and flex the foot. All the way up to standing. Inhale that right knee in. Exhale, bring it down. Arms float up to sky, palms together. Forward fold, exhale, Uttanasana. Arms reach back, inhale, halfway lift. Palms go down, step or jump back to plank or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Bend your knees, walk, step, or float your feet to hands. Halfway lift, arms reach back. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Bend into those knees. Ragdoll on up, belly in. Keep rolling. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Float your arms up to sky, inhale. Exhale, hands behind. Clasping your hands, inhale, open your heart. This time, exhale, shift the weight into your right foot. Ground down, belly in, inhale, left knee up to sky. Pointing left toes. Exhale, hinge forward into your Virabhadrasana 3. Point and flex the left foot. You got it. Slowly bring the left toes down to back of mat. Open up, inhale. Exhale, arms to sky. High crescent lunge. Inhale, take your hands back behind you. Open up that heart. Lean forward, exhale back to that warrior 3. Point and flex the left foot. Inhale, left knee draws in and up to sky. Exhale, hand comes down. Reverse swan dive up, inhale, palms to touch. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Hands pull back, inhale, halfway lift. Walk, step, or jump back, plank, chaturanga, vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Roll it on forward to your plank pose. Inhale. Bend your knees, bring them down on tuck toes. Exhale, Balasana. Allow your shoulders to soften. Soften the belly. Taking a moment to pause. Down into those palms. Dive forward. Inhale, bring those shoulders over wrists. Keep leaning forward. Chaturanga. Exhale to lower onto the belly. Untuck the toes. Just wiggle those hips. Pull the shoulders back. Now one by one, bending into those knees. Having the option to stay right here. Or you can lift the heart, draw the belly in. And one by one, reach your arms towards the feet. Feel free to stay right here. Or one by one, grab a hold of the feet. We want to make sure the knees are still hip distance, like they're hugging in towards each other with resistance. Those feet are kicking in into the hands. Keep drawing the belly in. Dhanurasana, keep reaching the heart forward. In your bow pose, a few more breaths here. Kicking the feet, pelvis reaching down towards earth and up towards the belly. And exhale, release it down. Windshield wiper those legs side to side, allowing those hips to release, pelvis to neutralize. Bring your feet back behind you. Palms up beside the ribs, hug the elbows in. Inhale to Bhujangasana, Cobra. Belly in, exhale, Child's Pose. All the way forward to Bhujangasana. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale back. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Lean forward, tuck toes. Exhale to downward facing dog. Walk your feet halfway up, center of mat. Hands to meet the feet. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, palms reach back and down. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Reverse swan dive up, reach on up to sky. Maybe take a back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shifting your weight into your left foot. Bend at that right knee, point the toe. Feel free to stay right here. Or next you can take your right hand back to the foot. And this could be your balance. This could be the shape. Maybe your left arm reaches up to sky. You could stay here. Maybe that pointer finger thumb to touch with the left hand. Or Uttarajasana. Here we go. Reach the heart forward. Kick that right foot into the hem. Keep breathing. Your right hip. Try not to let it open. Reaching that right hip down, forward, and in. Fall out of it, no worries. Maybe getting back in 1 more time if you did tumble out. It's just a practice. Reach it back up to that long, tall spine. And exhale, let it go. Shake it out, wiggle the shoulders, kick the feet, reset. Didn't have to flow perfectly. So we step it back. For our last shape here, shift into that right leg. Bend your left knee, point the foot. You can stay right here. Or you take your hand to your foot, maybe that right arm to sky. You can stay right here, keep drawing those front pelvis, hip bones up. Or you can lean on forward. Uttarajasana. Keep reaching your left hip down, forward, and up like a wheel. Stabilizing into that right foot, a few more breaths. Lengthen that spine, bring it back going up. And release it down, shake it out. You can turn here, shake out the shoulders, kick the feet, take the feet on wide, big inhale, then palms to touch. Forward fold, exhale, let it go. Rock those hips side to side, bend into your knees. Heel toe those feet all the way in. Hip distance apart, bend your knees. Lift those heels up. Curl all the way down. Big toe pose. This feels funny in the knees, don't do it. You can stay with the heels down. Or they're up and you bring your hands to heart center. Last couple moments here in our shape, belly in, lengthen the spine. Reach those arms up, inhale. And exhale, arms come down to your mat. Lower the knees, keep the toes tucked. Roll yourself up. I think I said last shape in standing when we were in standing, but I really meant last shape. that we're standing because we have a few more down here. I want us to build the fire one final time, and that final time is in kneeling, just as you are, with those toes tucked. Make sure the pinky toes are tucked under. Your palms can be up on the thighs, soften those shoulders. Now there's a difference between pain and feeling uncomfortable, discomfort, yeah. So if you're feeling pain, of course, untuck, let it go, it's all good. But see if you can really just stay here with this discomfort as the fascia, the soles of the feet release. We're on our feet all day long, our whole practice, we're on our feet. So just allowing that tissue to release and soften. We hold drama and trauma in the tissues. So as we feel the fire, it is burning away those impurities. Couple more breaths. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling the fire. Couple more. Maybe allow your eyes to close. Noticing that difference between standing beside the fire, approaching it, showing up and acknowledging, versus just absolutely falling into the fire. You can slowly begin to lean forward. Ooh, untuck those toes, tap them out. And press it back to your child one more time. Roll yourself on up. Rolling to the side, spinning to the side. Bring your legs out in front of you and find your way down onto your back. You can have your knees bent, your feet wide, knees falling together. A nice place for the low back. If you have low back pain, maybe choose this option. Or you can extend your legs long, allow those hips to fall open. Roll those shoulders down away from the ears. Coming into your final shape of your practice, Shavasana. However that may look for you, and allowing those eyes to close. Take a moment as you just acknowledge the body. Notice how the body feels. Notice the breath. Thoughts coming to mind. And as you lay here, pay attention to this breath, specifically the exhales. For every exhale, it's like you have approached that flame. When you exhale, throw something into the flame that you do not need anymore. So it's not yourself that you are throwing into the flame. Just piece by piece, stories that you are letting go of. Rolling to either side of your mat. Taking a moment to lay on your side and pause to check in. And again, when you feel ready, root down into whichever palm is in front of the body. Root to rise, press on up, seated Sukhasana. Bring those palms together at the heart center. Closing your eyes one last time. This last moment to thank yourself for showing up again and again. And I thank you for joining this Fire Agni practice with me. Namaste.